There are many types of injuries that are covered under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act. At Schuster Law, we have handled every type of work injury claim you can imagine.
Some of the common types of injuries that we see occur as a result of a slip and fall or lifting. These claims typically result with the worker sustaining an injury to his or her neck, back, shoulder, wrist, and or knee.
We have handled cases in which the injured worker has sustained a neurologic or brain injury, in addition to having handled specific loss claims where the injured worker has suffered an amputation or permanent loss of use, or perhaps loss of vision or hearing.
We have handled disfigurement claims that result in the injured worker sustaining a permanent and unsightly scar on his head, neck, or face. We have handled occupational disease cases where the worker has been exposed to chemicals. Another feature that is important to note in a workers' compensation case is that there may also be what we call a third-party liability claim that emanates from the workers' compensation injury. For instance, a person is in a motor vehicle on a work assignment and is injured in an accident. He or she would not only have a workers' compensation claim for lost wages and medical expenses, but also a third-party claim against the negligent driver of the other motor vehicle.
Moreover, it is important to note that under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act, a person has many rights and responsibilities. At some point, depending upon the nature of the claim, whether it is permanent or chronic or not, a person may or may not be able to go back to work. A person may try to settle his or her claim for a lump sum of money depending upon the wages, age, and extent of the injuries and disability. The claim might have substantial value in terms of a lump sum cash settlement.
Another point to consider is that a person may go back to work with restrictions following a work injury, and he or she may earn less money than he or she did before being injured. In this scenario, he or she may be entitled to partial disability benefits to make up the difference.
Workers' compensation law in Pennsylvania can be quite complex, and a person is better served by having an attorney.
If you have been injured on the job or hurt in a motor vehicle accident, call Schuster Law at 610-892-9200 and ask for Mark Gullisarian or Christopher Gazda.
Or contact us through our website at www.schusterlaw.com.